Hello YouTube, I am Biplab Jyoti Sharma, and today, very quickly in today's class, I am going to discuss IP addressing. Okay, very important topic in CCNA networking field and also subnetting. So I will follow certain different rule in case of IP address and subnetting. So okay. So first of all, you have to know what are the IP classes. What is actually is the IP address. Now, what is an IP address? IP address is a 32-bit address. 32-bit bit. So 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. You know that. Okay. If you don't know anything about bit and bytes, just Google it, because I am not going to do it for you. Just okay. Bit is the small b is the smaller and bigger is the byte. So storage, storage it is used. So it is a different field. So let us quickly go to the IP address and subnetting. So the question is this: the classes, first classes of IP address. Now before going to the classes, let quickly I am going, suppose this is an example of an IP address 192.10.2. Now here you can see every number is a decimal number. So what's the concept regarding subnetting is that you have to change these numbers into binary numbers. So and how you can do? Simply like this. So just the power of 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 7. So if it's a 192 address, 192, then you have to on this and this, because these two when add it will become 192, and rest you remain make it 0. So the binary equivalent of 192 is this. So before going to till 168 will be like this, same process. So before going to the subnetting, you should be very familiar and you should be able to do it quickly, the decimal to binary conversion or binary to decimal conversions. Now classes, there are basically 3 classes. Class A, this class A consists of IP address 0 to 126, and class B is between 128 to 191. Class C is from 192 to 223, and class D, which is used for multicasting, is from 224 to 239, and last but not the least is class E for reserve purposes, scientific experimental purposes. This is from 240 to 254. So this is about the classes of IP addresses. Now very quickly I am going to, so if you given a question like this, so for an IP, suppose another thing is the CIDR. The full form of this list, this is classless inter-domain routing. So what is this classless inter-domain routing? Is actually nothing but, because if you have got all the bits, now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and say 0 0 0 0 0 0 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 zeros. So this part is the host and this part of consisting of ones always remember by rule, you can follow thumb rule. This whenever you see 1, this is always the network part, and 0 is always the host part. So here how many bits? 8, 8, 16, and 8 is 24 bits. So it is a class full. It is a class full network. But in case of classless network, suppose I am giving another 2 here, 2 bits on, and it becomes that summation 128 plus 64, it becomes 192. Now when it becomes like this, 255 of this binary, and it is also become 255, it is also become 255, and this become 192, and it is also can be written in case of classless inter-domain routing is, because this 24 bits on 25 and 26, so it is 26. So this comes the concept of CIDR, classless inter-domain routing. And in case of class B, class C, and class A, class B, class C subnetting, you have to need the concept. Once your concepts are clear, you can do subnetting in your head. This one. Okay. So, for example, suppose I am going for example. So, like equation, find the subnet mask. By the way, subnet mask is nothing but suppose this is the IP address so there's any class, and suppose it is a class. If it is class C, subnet mask will be like this, 255.255.255. Actually, what is the utility of subnet mask? It shows that all the 250 part are the network part, because it is connected to, again you convert it binary, it is 1, and this part is the host part. So if I will make it 0, then this part becomes the network part, and this part becomes the host part is increasing. So this is class also will be changed to B, and if it is only 255.0.0.0, now only one network and 3 hosts, okay, H1, H2, H3, so this is the class C. So subnet mask and subnetting is always different. Remember, subnet mask and subnetting, subnet is different. Subnet is used, for example, you have your ISP has given you an address like 192.168.10.5 and /26. So this is provided by your ISP. Now from your ISP you can subnet it as per your convenience. Suppose you have got different departments, you have 4 departments, you need 4 subnets. So with the help of this subnetting concept, you can have different networks and connect them with routers or in switches VLAN mode. So you can have a connectivity with different networks of the different buildings. So that concept is required. Now, just a kind of question. Question is, find the subnet mask. Once you do one practical, for simple practical, then here you will be able to know it with your head, inside your head. So, find the subnet mask, okay, of this 255.224. So find the subnet. Question is, find the subnet mask of 255.255.255.224, and also find 10 subnets. Find 10 subnets. Okay. Also find 10 subnets and valid host range. So what actually is given is this. Now from here the rule is very simple. Suppose this is given 255.255.255 and dot 224. Now again, just convert. The rule is, first step is this, convert this to binary, and simple, you know all the one. If I on this, it will become 255, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 bits on 255. Again this dot, and this is also again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 255. This is also dot 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 255, and this part is very important because now it is 224, and convert it to 24 you need 128, you need 64, and that's I'm doing it for you. 1 2 4 60 32 64 128. So 128 is required, it becomes 192, and this becomes 192 plus 32, it becomes 224, and rest bits are 0. So I can write this as 11131 and rest 5 zeros. So 111000. So this is, I have converted 224 into binary. Now how many bits? Now convert this to bits. This 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits. 8 into 3 is 24 plus 25, 26, 27. So slash CIDR is 27. As simple as this. First, again I am repeating. First write down the, if the subnet mask is given, then you find the subnet mask. From the subnet mask, just find out the decimal equivalence. Sorry, binary equivalence. And after the binary equivalence, when you have got 27, it's as simple as that. Now 27 means what? You can also do it by like this. 27 like 256 minus the 27 is 224. So minus it becomes 2 and 32. So that remains 32. So always minus it from 256. So your block size becomes 32. Okay. That means subnets are in the range of 32. So what are the subnets? So subnets will be your, suppose I am writing a simple example for you. Suppose find out the valuable usable host for this IP 128.10.5. Find out the subnets, and it's /28. So if a question is there in your networking exam, to find out the subnets and also the variable hosts and broadcast addresses. So how you will going to do this? Very, very simple. As I told you, this is 28. So 28 means what? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 bits on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 bits on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 bits on. Total is 8 8 8. So multiply this is 24. You require 28. So another 4 bits on in the last octet. So that becomes 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the last octet. So you convert it to binary. Sorry, decimal. And decimal equivalent of this is 240. So you have got your subnet mask is 255.255.255 and 240. Now once you have got this thing, it's very simple now. Now as I told you, always a third step. This is step 2. This is step 1. Okay, and step 3 is just 256 minus that 240. So your block sizes, because IP addresses will be in the range of 16. So if I have to write IP addresses, is clear to you? Okay. Then if I have to write my original IP address is this 192.168.10.5. Now I know the block size range is 16. So I will write like this. The subnets are 192.168.10.0 starts from always 0. Okay, this is the first subnet. And the next subnet starts with 192.168.10.16 because that will increase with increment of 16. And next subnet 192.168.10.32, like it goes up to, say, next is your 40 to 48. So next is your, again, plus, it is your 48 plus 10 is 58, plus 6 is how much? 50. 48 plus 16, so 4 and 64, so it becomes 64 plus 16, that becomes 64, 74, 80, this is 96, and then 96 plus 10 is become 106, so 1112, because 96 plus 16 is 112, and then 16 is began, so it will go like this up to, say, your last number, that is 240. Now I'm asked to find out the range of this, so the IP address starts also. Usable IP is 192.168.10.1 to up to 10.14, because 10.15 192.168.10.15, this is the broadcast address. Okay, and next is the subnet. Again similar, if you start from 32 here, so usable IP start from 33 up to, say, 47, because 46, because it's 47, 192.168.10.47 is your broadcast address. So as simple as that. So I am doing the summary of this class. Summary is very simple. Whenever you're given anything like this, 255, 255, 255, 240 or anything, just convert it to CIDR number. Or if you're given CIDR numbers less 28, convert it to 240. Okay, I have already shown you how to convert. After converting, just minus it from 256. So here this last octet is 240. So you find out the ranges of the subnets. Once you got the ranges of the subnets, write down the IP address in the ranges of the subnets, and you have got the subnets, and that says, so this is the subnet, this is the first subnet, then first IP is always is the 1 up to that 14, and 15 is your broadcast, first broadcast, and then again it is the subnet, first subnet, and it will go like this. So with this, hope you enjoy this video of IP subnetting, and try to practice yourself a lot, and it will be very easier for you. Thank you very much for watching my video.